Day 138 in a year of living the warrior's way. Today, our video is about memories and stories and how fucked up they are. And why, most of the time, the memories and the stories that we tell ourselves are just a pack of lies. What the fuck's this got to do with living the warrior's way? Well, I saw Coach Garrett doing a video share today where he talked about how his fear of poverty kept him from consistently going back into poverty, and how he had someone who paid him a huge amount of money to get him out of that poverty mindset and help him build great businesses and a great life. And yet the guy couldn't do it because he was too attached to his story, too attached to his memories, too attached to what had been forced upon him. And this consistent habit of build and burn and build and burn and build and burn, which has happened to me so many times, but it's happened to countless other people. And this is down to the subconscious beliefs that were forced upon us as children, that were put into our brains by teachers, by parents, by siblings, by friends, that make us think and believe that we're less than we actually are. You see, if you get told you're a little arsehole enough times, you will start to believe and act and behave like a little arsehole. However, if you're taught and trained and educated that you're brilliant and that you're capable of anything and that you can be true to yourself and do whatever drives you, and that, you know, and encouraged and loved and anything, you can and will do anything. But you see, the difference is that the majority of the stories that were fed to us and forced upon us came from pre-generations, when it was forced and fed to them, and also from the media and the bullshit and the lies and the stories that they peddle, and also from our own fucked up thinking. Now, memories have been proven to be inaccurate in so many ways, because about 50% of our memory is accurate. The rest of it is padded up bullshit that we add in to embellish a story, to make it seem more significant, more relevant, more exciting, more sad, whatever it might be, to suit the story that we're telling ourselves and others. This is where victimhood gets magnified and amplified to ridiculous levels, because you could have been called a dickhead by someone at school, and maybe you got embarrassed and maybe you got hurt, but the story you will tell others is that you were beaten and you were punched and you were humiliated, and the whole school laughed at you and everyone for the rest of the year picked on you and nobody liked you, and it just spirals into this crazy crock of shit that you believe, and that every time you tell it and run it in your brain becomes bigger and better and stronger and more intense than it ever actually was. Now, what I've learned from watching people like Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton is that our subconscious mind is running 95% of the programs in our mind and in our brain and in our actions. And then we have to become aware of those. And then we have to practice and do different things in a repetitive way. And this is where Warrior comes in with the core four. Constant repetition on a daily basis. Constant reflection through the stack. And that helps us to change the stories and the memories and to build new ones. Have a good day.